The nation's eye turns to Manipur after the horrific viral video in which we can see two young women paraded naked, one of them brutally gang raped. Demands are growing, especially from the Kuki community, but also from other quarters, for Chief Minister Biren Singh to step down and for President's rule to be imposed in the state. Whether this happens or it does not happen, one of the most indicting details that are emerging from Manipur are the fact that the chief minister and his administration was not even able to protect their own colleagues. This includes BJP legislators. One of the most painful and disturbing stories that we have reported, but that needs to be brought into the focus of national attention again, is what happened with BJP MLA Vungzagin Valte. I don't know how many of you know that for the last many weeks, he was actually strapped to a hospital bed. His skull was smashed. He was crippled. He was barely able to speak. He's trying to recover bit by bit, but his distraught wife told us that she could never think of going back to Manipur again. Turning the focus back on what happened to this Kuki BJP MLA, someone who's been an advisor to the chief minister, let's go across now to his family members who are joining us today to share their pain. We are joined by Joseph, who's the son of Vungzagin Valte, and his wife, Moinu Valte. And you saw in that video how Moinu was breaking down and saying that she could never ever go back to Manipur. I must start by asking you, Joseph, how is your father? Is he doing better?
Yes, he's doing better and he's improving a bit day by day.
You're saying he's improving. He was crippled. I want to play those images for just one moment. If we can bring those images from the hospital up. This is actually what happened to Mr. Valte. He was crippled. His voice was gone. His wife broke down, and his skull was smashed, Joseph. Joseph, how many days has your father had to spend in hospital? Is he finally back home?
Yes, he's finally back home. Like we are staying right now at our rent house. We're out here in Delhi. So he was staying here right now. He does. But we are still doing treatment and we went to hospital for his medical checkup and all every week. But he was still unable to stay and still unable to work and still unable to eat food by himself.
So you are saying that he is still not able to eat food by himself?
Yes, still in a full kit.
Is he able to walk?
No, not yet.
Will he ever be able to walk again?
They don't know. It depends on God.
It depends on God if he's ever able to walk again.
Mm-hmm.
My heart goes out to you. Moinu, if I can start by asking you, we are seeing your images on the screen. When we met you in hospital, you said, I can't ever go back to Manipur after what has happened to my husband. Today, do you feel the same, Moinu, or do you want to go back home?
No, I feel the same.
You feel you can never go back?
My husband in Mexico a long time. Treatment. Till now he can't walk. He can't eat by himself. Till today.
He can't walk, he can't eat by himself.
He can't eat by himself, yes.
Joseph, can you tell us what happened? I think it's important now that the country is finally paying attention to Manipur. You all have had to struggle in many ways alone. Moinu, today also it makes you cry. It makes you very upset and very miserable. Moinu, What does it make you feel to see your husband in this condition, ma'am? Meaning, what do you want to say to people about what your husband has gone through, his suffering, his pain?
Yeah. All his body, everything was suffering.
He's suffering a lot.
Yeah, A lot, yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Joseph, Joseph, your father is a member of the ruling party. He has been
Yes,
an
yes.
advisor to the chief minister. He was still targeted. Can you tell us what happened exactly?
On the fateful day of May 4th, my father went for a meeting with CM. And after the meeting, I got a call from my dad that he told me around, I think it's around 1:45 p.m. He has called me and told me that I'll be bringing back one order, government order, regarding these outstanding people and of these incidents and all. We doesn't know what the order is about because on his way back, he got this ambushed by the mob. But when I got information from our PSO, it's not exactly like an ambush because first this mob has stopped my dad on his way back. But later on, when I heard from the PSO, this wearing black guy, Arambai Tingol, I think that they are that one. They have uh, reached the place where my father was being held up. So they blindfold my dad and started beating him up. Before they have beaten up my dad, they have first give electric shock and all to my dad. It seems like a pre-plan.
The mob, you're saying it was a pre-planned attack, and the mob didn't only beat up your father, they gave him electric shocks.
Yes, yes. No, the mob has not beaten up my dad. It was beaten up by this Arambai Tungol.
Right. And they were electric shocks given.
Yes, yes. The electric shock was first given to my dad. And after that, they have beaten him.
Moinu, ma'am, you say you will never go back to Manipur. You can never go back to Manipur. Uh, do you feel that a lot of Kuki people are asking for a separate administration? Some are
Mm.
asking for president's rule. What do you say, ma'am, Moinu? What is the way forward?
Right. Yeah. So if he was recovered, we can go back to our land, Lamka, no? Not Imphal, Lamka.
Can you
If
can
my,
you mo-
if my husband recover, if he's recovered, we can go back to our
yes,
and hope
Moinu, ma'am,
out. Yeah, yeah,
Moinu, ma'am, as a
yeah.
wife, to watch
Oh
your
yeah,
husband
yeah,
crippled, his skull
yeah,
was smashed.
yeah,
He's not. Is he able to speak? Is your husband able to speak now?
yeah, yeah. He able to speak
Little
some
little bit,
not long, not a little bit. He can speak,
but
and he's
he
yeah.
can't eat on his own. He can't eat on his own, and
He
he can't
can't
walk
eat on
yet.
his foot. Yeah, he cannot. Our left side, left leg, and left hand was uh like paralyzed. No,
Yes, I'm
he
so
can't. He
sorry
can't.
for
He
what
can't walk. Yeah.
I, I'm so
Mm,
sorry for what he's been through, and I really hope he gets better soon. But as a wife,
yeah.
to watch your husband go through this, how would you describe your emotion today? Are you scared? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you all of these things?
But it is that we can't do anything. No, but no,
You,
God knows everything. No, sister.
God knows
Mm.
everything.
Yeah, God will heal. I pray to God. No, God will heal my husband. When he
Yes,
was here, we can go back to our land, Lamka.
yes.
Mm.
Joseph,
Yes,
there are demands for the chief minister to step down. Do you feel the chief minister did enough, or the government did enough to protect your father and others like him?
no, I don't think so. They have done like that
Do you think the chief
because
minister? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, because if they have done that, why would my dad suffer on that day? Because there are lots of security out there in politics. And even when the PSO has called the police and all, they didn't went to the spot directly. That's all.
You're saying that even when the PSO to your father called for help, the police did nothing.
Nothing at all.
Do you think it's time for president's rule in Manipur?
Yeah, it will be better. Yeah, if there is a president rule.
Moinu ma'am, would you want your husband to remain in politics, remain with the BJP, remain in politics, or leave politics?
Uh, till today, I do not think. No. because he was so bad. How to say? He's not so improving.
He's not improving well enough, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Have you got help, Moinu ma'am? Has the chief minister called you?
When I was hospitalized, I also hospitalized 1 week.
You
At
were
the
also
time,
you were also in hospital.
hospital, yeah, at Apollo Hospital.
Yes.
Yeah, once he called me. Mm.
He called you once,
Yeah, he called me once in the hospital.
just
And
once.
yeah, madam, don't worry, don't worry.
He said, "Madam,
Mm.
don't worry."
Hey, don't worry, don't worry. He said,
But have they helped you? Has the state government helped financially, logistically? Has anyone
not,
helped you all?
Not yet
not yet.
from the government side.
From the government side, not yet.
There has been no assistance from the government side with financial
Yeah,
help in the hospital. Nothing.
yeah, nothing.
Doesn't that make you angry?
We can't say anything.
Joseph, you can say more freely.
Yeah,
Joseph, just hold that mic next to your mother's and just speak into that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Is it clear now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Joseph, are you angry that there's been no offer of help from the government?
Well, what can we say? Like, if we don't get an offer from the government, we are just a layman person. It seems like we are just a layman person because my father has been MLA for the third time, and he is the most senior MLA among the tribal in Manipur. But till today, uh, I don't think we get enough help from the government and enough care from the government.
How does that make you feel, Joseph?
Uh, Sometimes when I think about it, it makes me feel angry. And sometimes it makes me feel like we don't have anyone to help us and feel like, or feeling like sometimes we feel like lonely. Uh, but what can we do?
You feel lonely and alone because the chief
Yes,
minister called only once and there has been no financial assistance offer from the state government.
yes, yes.
Are you struggling for finances or are you okay right now? How are you managing?
We are struggling. Mhm.
You're struggling
But
for with
yeah,
medical.
but we got lots of help from our community and lots of help from our Zomi, Kuki Zomi, right? We got lots of help from them.
Yes. I'm very
Financial.
sorry. I'm very, very sorry that the state government has not stood by you at this time and what happened to your father. How do you cheer him up? What do you say to him? How do you keep his morale up?
Like we used to told him that like Manipur has been improving and the tension has been becoming down now and all. We used to cheer him up like that.
Have you seen the horrible video in which what happened to the women?
Yes, yes, we have seen that. Yes.
Any thoughts on that? Moinu ma'am, if you can give her the mic. Yeah,
Yeah,
Moinu ma'am. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, sister. We want peace, peace, peace. That one I like it. I like peace.
Yes.
Mm.
Joseph, can I ask you a last question? Do you feel
Yeah.
do you feel the chief minister should step down because he's not been able to protect people of either community, not even his own MLAs?
That one, so it depends on his consensus, like consent. If he thought he can run the state, then he should continue. But according to me, right now, I don't think he's able to run the state right now.
What kind of help does your father need right now the most?
My father need right now like moral support. Like if he got uh moral support from the government, even if they can't help in financially also, like at least if they have sometimes call up and sometimes like what happened to your dad or for even from the party side, from the BJP side also, if we even got call up or even if we got like at least ask what happened to your dad and all, then
Nobody has called you? Nobody has called from the party?
no, last time the union minister Reddy has visited us. He's just the first person and the last person who has visited us.
How long ago was that?
When he was admitted in hospital, I think it's
So
been 1 month now.
So now for a few weeks, no financial assistance, and nobody calls to see how your father is doing.
Yes, yes. Mhm.
That must make you very sad. I think Moinu ma'am is wanting to say something. Moinu ma'am,
Yeah,
can you
yes,
give her the mic? Yeah.
Sister, when I was in the hospitalized, education minister was visited me with BJP president.
Okay.
Two of them from Manipur, they came, and both of them, they visited me in my bed in the hospital.
But after that, nothing.
But the others, nothing.
Nothing. I'm very sorry, and I think it's very important that we highlight what has happened to Vungzagin Valte. I pray to God that he gets better, that he's able to walk, that he's able to eat, that he's able to get back to normal life. God bless both of you, and thank you for talking to us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe. Joseph, if you have any pictures, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Robust journalism.